Hello everyone, welcome to our Android app development lecture series. Today we are going to learn UI controls in Android. So let's begin with the different UI controls available in Android. In Android, UI, that is user interface, or these controls are also called as input controls, which are interactive or view components that are used to design the user interface for an application. In Android, we have a wide variety of UI or input control variable. Those are TextView, EditText, button, checkbox, Progressbar, spinners, etc. Generally, in Android, the user interface of an app is made with the collection of view or view groups. Guys, we already have seen that part that in Android, user interface of an app is made up of view or view group class. Great. So view is a base class for all UI components in Android, and it is used to create interactive UI components such as TextView, EditText, checkbox, radio button, and much more. And it is the responsible for event handling also. ViewGroup is a subclass of a view class, and it will act as a base class for layouts. While studying layouts manager, we have already seen ViewGroup class. Great. So ViewGroup will provide invisible containers to hold other views or view groups and to define the layout properties. Great, guys. Hope you understand view and view group class. For view class, all components, UI components are designed using view class, and view group class layout manager classes are inherited from view group. Great. Hope you understand. In Android, we can define UI or input controls in two ways. Those are: first, declare UI elements in XML file, and second, create UI element at runtime also. Okay, great, guys. We will see both of these, how to create or declare UI elements in XML file and create the UI elements at runtime. Hope you understand. So, we know how to create XML while we just drag and drop the control on the layout, that is main layout.xml, automatically its code, background code is created. Great. So now how to create UI element at runtime? For that, first we have to open our Android Studio, guys. Next, create or close recent project. So click on the terminate, so it close the current application which is visible in the Android Studio. Great. So start a new Android Studio project. After that, choose empty activity and click on the next button. Then give the name to your project, that is UI demo. Great. So after that, click on the finish button and wait for some time to load your project into the Android Studio. Great, guys. Hope you understand this part. Next, so Gradle Build is going on, so wait for some moments. Great. After that, when this complete project is loaded into your Android Studio, there are two main files, that is activity underscore main.xml and main activity.java. So as per the design point of view, this is the activity underscore main.xml file we required. So default layout manager is constraint layout and one text view is present. So first delete it. Great. So how to create any button? So just drag and drop the button on your activity. Automatically it creates other properties in the code window. So button, but guys, what constraint layout required? At least two constraint, that is constraint parent top and constraint from parent start. Great guys. So after that, hardcode text, one warning is there. So resolve this warning by clicking button. Okay, great. So it's automatically removes that warning also. Great guys. In this way we can create our UI components. Yes, we know automatically code is there in the code view. So here in the code view tags are there, button Android ID, layout width, layout height, layout margin start, margin left. These all are the attributes of the or properties of the button class. Great guys. Okay, so this is all about to creating Android components using XML file. Great. Second one, how to create UI elements at the runtime. This is our task. So creating UI element at runtime, we have to write code in the main activity.java file. So guys, move to our Android Studio. Open your Android Studio. Great. So first what we have to do, we have to remove all the code which is present into the Android layout first. So delete this button. Great. So only constraint layout is present. Now what we have to do, we have to create UI components, that is button, text view, edit text, all these components at the runtime. So what we have to do, we have to write code into the onCreate method. So first we have to create text view. So how to create text view? So first choose text view class. Okay, great. So give the some name, object name, that is T, as a text box name, text view name, that is actually label. In other language it is called as a label, but in Android it is called as text view. So text view T is equal to new text box or text view. Great. So what we have to pass it, we have to pass it the current context of that class where we want to put it. Great. So in this way we have to just create object of the text view. Then what we have to do, set text method is there. So there are different methods, append method, autofill, begin, batch, edit. So there are number of methods present, and there are what is the return type is given on the right side of this pop-up screen. Great. So what we want to do, we want to give some text on that edit text view control. So which method is present? Set text. So text, so what we want to give name on this label. Great. So this is creating one control, UI control, that is text view, and the name is also given by using the method set text method. Great. Now what we want to set it onto our activity main.xml. So for that we have to first create one layout, linear layout. L is equal to new linear layout. Pass the context, that is current context. of this main activity.java. Great. After that, we have to set that linear layout. Okay, so on the linear layout, L dot add the views. So which we want to add, that is the text view. What is the name of the object? That is T is the name of the object. Now what happens, guys? This linear layout object is L, and on that layout what we have to add, which view we added on this layout? T, that is text view. Great. What happened? Now it is visible on your activity_mail.xml. Let's check which is it visible or not. Great. So we have what we have to create? Only we have to create text view at the runtime, give the set text as a name on that text view, then create the object of linear layout and add the view, that is our text view, on this linear layout. Great. Now is it visible on the emulator, that is activity_main.xml file? Is it visible? Let's check. Okay, so installation process is completed. Now we have to check emulator. So this is a UI demo app. Current app is UI demo, but there is nothing is visible on that UI demo app. Guys, why? Great. Yes, we have created text view at runtime, then set text as a name at runtime, then create layout, linear layout object at runtime and add text view on this linear layout. But guys, what happens? We does not add this layout and view on the frame or that view. So how to add that? For that, one method is there. Which method is there? Set content view. Great. So set content view. What we have to pass? Which object? Just guys, L. So layout we have to set on the frame. But what happens? Set content view. What is this method? Sets your linear layout on what? That main activity.xml file, and which is the current calling object, this dot set. So on this frame automatically layout is attached, and on the layout which view component is registered or text view is already added on the linear layout. So guys, hope you understand that. Now check whether it is displayed, that is text view is displayed on your frame, that is activity main, or not. So wait for some moments. So Gradle built it. Okay, so installation is successfully. Now open your emulator. Great. So check it, UI demo and name, that is the text view is appear on your app at the runtime. Great guys, hope you understand this. Yes. So next one, what we want to do, next part is we create another edit text box. So edit E is equal to new edit text, and what we have to pass? Current context. So context, just write this current calling object. Great. After that, E dot set text. So what is the set text? So text is enter name. Great. So this is the great. But if you create the edit text at box, that is text box at the runtime, but you cannot register on your linear layout or does not add on the linear layout, is it visible? Yes or no? Yes, it is does not visible. Let's check first whether it is visible or not on your frame. Great. So wait for some time. because here we can create edit text box at the runtime. But what happens, guys? Just check. Open the emulator. Great, but there is no edit text box appeared on your UI demo. So what we have to do? Yes, guys, what we have to do? We have to add it on the linear layout. So add it, L dot add view method, and add the view, pass as argument as a view child. So which is the view child name, which is object name is E. Great. So E is the object of edit text box. Great. Hope you understand. Now again run the app and check whether edit text box appear on your frame or not, or on your activity or not. So wait for some moment. Okay, so open your Android emulator. Great. So here is a text box. Enter name, and then name is your text view. Great, guys. Why it is appear first? Because it is a linear layout, and which component or view we have added on linear layout first? That is the E. Great. We have created text view first, but which view we added first on the linear layout? Add view E. So first added is text box, that is edit text. Great, guys. If you want to change the sequence, just cut it and then paste below. So first is text view. After that, which control is appear or view is appear? E, that is edit text. Great, guys. So again run it and check whether linear layout first component is text view and second one is the edit text box. Great. Hope you understand, guys, how to create views and place on the any layout, and how to attach layout to your activity. Great. So let's check. So first is the name as a text view, and then enter name as a edit text box. Great. So this is all about how to add different components or views at the runtime on your Android Studio or in the activity, on the activity. Great, guys. So let's move to the next part. Following are commonly used UI or input control. UI controls are also called as the input controls in Android application. So which are that? Edit text view, edit text, autocomplete text view, button, image button, toggle button, checkbox, radio button, radio group. Guys, in this text view, edit text, button, these views we have already seen and take in the example parts also. Great. So remaining one, we will take one example on each of that UI control or input control and see their different methods and properties. Great, guys, hope you understand. So after that, other components or UI controls are progress bar, spinner, time picker, date picker, sig bar, alert dialog, switch, then rating bar, and much more. So guys, hope you understand these are and much more controls are available in your Android. Great. For where all these controls are present in Android Studio, there is one palette. When you open the design, palette view is there. In palette view, there are common controls are there, text controls are there, buttons are there, then widgets, layout, containers, Google, legacy. All these are nothing but the widgets or the views. Great. So which we have to see one by one in next lectures. Great, guys. And each view control attribute. So there is an attribute window is there, so there are different attributes. We can create design component in XML file, as well as we can create our views at the runtime also. Great. So let's move to the some basic information about these UI controls. So Android autocomplete text view. In Android, autocomplete text view is an editable text view which is used to show the list of suggestions based on the user typing text. The list of suggestions will be shown as a drop-down menu from which the user can choose an item to replace the content of the text box. Great. So this is a autocomplete text view UI control. So Android image button. In Android, image button is a user interface control that is used to display a button with an image to perform an action when the user clicks or tap on it. Android toggle button. In Android, toggle button is a user interface control which is used to display on or off, that is checked or unchecked state, as a button with a light indicator. So this is somewhat different button. Different types of buttons are there: simple button, image button, toggle buttons in Android. Great. Guys, hope you understand these different UI controls. If you have any doubts, let me know and write your query in the chat window or comment box. Great. So Android checkbox. In Android, checkbox is a two states button that can be either checked or unchecked. Android radio button. In Android, radio button is a two states buttons. It is also a two state button that can be either checked or unchecked, and it cannot be unchecked once it is checked. Yes. Great. So this is the difference between checkbox and radio button. So another one is the Android radio group control is available. In Android, radio group is used to group one or more radio buttons into separate groups based on our requirement. Yes. In case if we group radio buttons using the radio group control, at a time only one item can be selected from the group of the radio buttons. Great. So next Android UI control is Android Progressbar. In Android, Progressbar is a user interface control which is used to indicate the progress of an operation. Lots of times we know Progressbar control and we use in our different projects also. Then Android Spinner. This is most important control in Android. In Android, Spinner is a drop-down list which allows a user to select one value from the list. In Android, drop-down list is called as the spinner. Drop-down list is also called as combo box, drop-down list, or spinner in Android. So it is a simply is a drop-down list. Great. Next one is the Android time picker. In Android time picker is a widget for selecting time of a day, either in 24 hours or AM or PM mode. Android date picker. So Android date picker is also a widget and which select date for us guys. Great. Hope you understand these different UI controls or views available in Android. Great. So guys, hope you understand all these things, and also you can know how to create Android controls in the XML file, as well as how to create Android controls views at the runtime in your main activity.java. Great. Hope you understand all these things. If you have any doubts, let me know and write your query in chat box or comment window. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching my video.